these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the... If she's of a mind to. She could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. Should have expected you to understand the benefits of forced reformation. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay. She didn't follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her protectorate communications hub.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which, unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are like. Please be on the lookout for any. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Amplified right across the rings of Elysium. From the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
And now, back to it. This one reminds me of the moment. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Standing by with life support. Pharmaceutics.
How do you do?
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then... Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see. It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the, all the way dead? Or just a mite dead? Dang. Well, I reckon I can still do some research on their bodies. Here, for the research opportunity you've provided. And your trouble getting here.
Now here's a man with a charming smile. Sell a diet toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster for. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him. Then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's very nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, and profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go! Swing it now, all right. That's the ticket. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, your profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Let's rock!
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purpleberry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you...
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
I can say the same for the truth.
To the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrum puff, general malaise, imbalanced humors, pepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising. Say, you've got your alien-planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You're a rugged, space-faring frontiers person type. Try it! Despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like...
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
I feel great!
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Fastest way forward is through!
My favorite, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Emergency protocol surrendered.
Look at all those eggs. How fast do these things breathe?
And my turn
Initializing. Resuming Crabble control. Patrol. Please stand clear.
Minor spatial anomaly detected ahead.
There's a cost you can't complete, or your rents just won't quite meet. I can lend you all of this you'll never need, but the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fee.
Health benefits available at your
dedicated employees of the Press and Acquisitions Department. Speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual.
Let's get to diplomacy.
Save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high, one day I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
careful. Any closer and we're like to regret it.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable. Ready to assist the agent's health needs, providing a host of health
What you need to worry about.
HB Mill Organization informs it is now offering the Panpharmacon 5 walk-in industrial...
Target failed. Returning to simple slaughter programming.
Walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
There was an old boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when he came to town about the boy, and he was at the yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is ask him about. The boy signed up, didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa's fate. The volunteer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, let no one get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise the prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? The boy straight to work, he instant he was hiding. Would be fair to say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural, and he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was a scrupulous, and he quickly rose. When you do your business, raise the third, there's anything goes. Know you sell high, you profit more. You cut the
Commander, watch your vitals!
laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her, because I rose before the merger. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in ancestry? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you single. And listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role as a toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook, with a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Our underlings are grinning, and upper rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
Persuade. Liberate society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to bow to piety. Choose betterment or impairment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise and that's your goal as a toll. Monopolize for price control, the highest goal. Them on some moral codes, then buy our core. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what you say. I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat. But that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be cutthroat.
she said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned a voice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we...
Company. Must be from that.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Yes, well,
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporate...
Reassurances.
Deploying reassurance.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then, and no idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over the man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit. Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say it's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? I hate to stifle your curiosity, but don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right? No, I'll be paying him for a service. Anyway, thanks for stopping.
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax. All other
Pleasure
bodily
not doing
excretions
business with
may
you.
incur an additional surcharge.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle due to the risk of... There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Pharmaceuticals ban...
get your candy.
That's tobacco.
Don't be a rude.
Smoke our tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
As tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in. Candy.
That's tobacco. That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Candy.
It's tobacco.
Come get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy, tobacco.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. This just in, a field report from the Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering. Ooh, this sounds important. Better pay heed. Threat assessors have adjusted their risk tables for the Arbiter Training Facility, jewel of the Protectorate's military portfolio, northeast of the landing pad near Broken Spire. Although only a skeleton crew remains, the facility's automechanical defenses remain operational and quite lethal. Approach at your own risk. And only if your supervisor can readily replace you upon your likely demise. Well, you heard it here. Best of luck to anyone hull-headed enough to poke around that place. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection. Literally, probably not very Here are my...
more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. Yes?
I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. Yeah, I'm still up to my lamps and wounded and dying. I can apply some Antes branded deep wound adhesive, but it's hardly cheap. All right. I'm rather amazed.
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon if you're here for the dock, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Much obliged.
Like an amateur.
That ain't yours.
To wireless free
You!
Arcadia.
You're wanted for crimes against Auntie's choice. Make ready your bits, or make peace with the architect.
Why settle when you can thrive?
Greetings to our Order of the Ascendant listeners. We We can do better. Let's do better together.
And now, back to it. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely
I know
will.
I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Got an old friend here on the island, the doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate Terror, too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met. Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther, hit the Protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission. I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked often than not. Our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Hello again. I don't think we were properly introduced.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we go bug hunting on the Elysium moon of Dorado.
I'm Pierce Huntley,
VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia city, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation with each unauthorized act.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the...
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers'
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids.
No,
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs look...
Yes.
Good. See, and while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. But which? Well, you seem an observer. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for... I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I... But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps the record room is in this building. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly better yet. Helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to... the Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This, I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset, but I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more grafted soldiers with the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as it's... Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived. I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at that. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.